Alright, we're back to finish off Koopa Park here. Par 3. It's going down and the wind's pushing, even if just a little bit. This might be an undershoot, but I'm going to try that. Slightly. Slight undershot. Means I can't win the bet. That is too bad. You actually got in the green, though.
Yeah, I did get on the edge at least.
Nice on.
Okay, I'm just gonna putt anyway. Ha! Go, baby, go!
The grass was pretty long where you were. I would have.
Yeah.
I would have. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. You're putting.
No, I just should have putt harder.
Yeah, considering the length of the grass. You had to deal with.
Putt harder! Ugh. Oh no!
That was terrible.
Oh no!
That was terrible.
Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna miss for a second.
I had a chance to pick up a stroke on you and I blew it. Oh well.
You dropped it. You dropped this. Okay.
That's one thing I like a lot better about this game than the next Mario Golf. When you putt, remember how you didn't see what happened?
Yeah, you're like,
and then you'd miss, and you'd like, well, how did I miss? Was I far off? Was it this or that?
Oh my gosh.
But it is, we got rain, but we also got wind. So they're going to kind of offset each other.
You want to try this? Just go for it, hope it sticks. Okay, they said nice shot, so I didn't go into the water. They won't say nice shot.
I think they're going to like offset each other.
Okay, mine went a little bit past the grid, so.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Best of luck. That doesn't look good.
Whack. Just the fact that Yoshi's golf shots are rainbows reminded me of this thing I was reading online the other day. Did you hear about the woman who her neighbors left an angry note because the outside of her house had a rainbow themed decoration?
No.
The woman, like, I don't even know if the woman who actually lives in this house, if she is if gay or anything, but she had a rainbow themed decoration outside of her house, and an angry neighbor left a note.
Oh my god, look at that.
Holy, wow, good luck. Rain, hill, uphill, slope. Oh my. This would be an amazing putt. What happened was, her neighbor left an angry note, saying like it's like your yard. The wording she used was like your yard looks relentlessly gay, and tone it down because there are Christian children in this neighborhood.
You always got people like that.
Well, so what the woman did in response is she started a GoFundMe campaign, asking for money or donations of rainbow-themed outdoor objects to decorate her house with, to just to annoy her neighbor. And
I felt pretty good about just getting that.
Yeah, it was good. And she's gotten like a ton of stuff donated.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of the GoFundMe thing.
Okay, I can see that.
I mean, it's over, and this is why. I'm not saying there aren't legitimate good, because I've seen some legitimate good things on that. But then there's a lot of stuff. It's like, well, this is, why, this is dumb. Why should I pay for you for this? Why would I do that? I guess people. I guess I should. People have that option to do that if they want to.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't complain. It's like, well, no one is forcing them to pay.
Yeah.
For that.
It's just kind of asking for donations for.
I don't know. There's some legitimate. Okay, like somebody's got some. I guess this is the way it is, and like I said, maybe I'm just being some sort of biased person here. Honestly, when somebody is asking for for some sort of project, they want to create this, build this, I've seen they're trying to come up with
That's
a recording or this or that.
That's more of like Kickstarter that you're.
I guess
about.
I guess that is more of a Kickstarter thing. Sometimes GoFundMe seems to me like begging.
I can see that.
It's one thing. Oh, I want to donate to help this person do this or do that. I don't know. I don't know where the line is there.
Yeah, I gotta see what you're saying.
So sometimes it just seems like a person is begging. Oh boy, I don't like that.
Actually, no. With Kickstarter too, there's kind of this. What's the right word I'm thinking of?
I guess I should fund them with Bitcoin, and then I wouldn't worry about it because it's worthless anyhow. Because I use Kickstarter a lot for backing video game theme projects, of course, for me. Really? Serious?
Do I? Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. There's.
You got money from that?
Do I got money for that? What do you mean?
Did somebody actually pay money for you to do something?
Oh, no. I donated money to a Kickstarter.
You donated. It's like, oh, okay, I get you.
No, I donated.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So because
people are giving you money. I haven't heard about this.
Oh no, that'd be nice. A fan did send me a video game. That was neat.
I mean, I could invent any stupid thing and say, yeah, go fund me. Go fund me this, go fund me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing. It just it seems to me it's one thing if somebody has some sort of legitimate need. I don't know. It still seems like begging to me. I guess it's sometimes it's just like, well, this is what loans are called for. This is what people take out loans for. You go to your bank and get a loan.
Yeah, no, with Kickstarter, what I was going to say was, a lot of indie developers for video games, use Kickstarter to try to get some fan funding for. Now, what's happened though in recent times, I guess you could say, a little over a year ago, Keiji Inafune, the original creator of Mega Man, wanted to make a spiritual successor to Mega Man since, for whatever reason, Capcom has been failing to greenlight any of his Mega Man concept games he comes up with. So he quit, and it was like, okay, I'm going to make my own Mega Man successor, but I need crowdfunding because I don't work for Capcom anymore.
It's too hard.
So he did a Kickstarter, and it was really, really successful. But it was the first time something like that happened. A former major video game developer was making a game through Kickstarter. So what happened though is we started to see more of that. The people who formerly made Banjo-Kazooie are doing a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. The people who formerly made Castlevania are doing a Castlevania spiritual successor. All this stuff like this. Well, that's all well and good, but what's happening is these companies already have a large source of money from other private backers, where they're getting the bulk of their money from, and all they're getting from the crowdfunding, more than just the money itself, is just verifying to their private shareholders that, yes, there are people who are interested in this game and would actually buy it if you give me your money to make this game.
Right.
what the problem that comes in for people is that what people are saying as the true indie developers, people who rely on the crowdfunding to make their game, they actually have to ask for more money on their Kickstarter projects, even though their projects aren't as well. So it looks odd when like this big, fantastic, high-definition Castlevania game is asking for $200,000, and for their game they're asking for like, hundreds of thousands. You know what I mean?
Right.
It looks odd. But I mean, the reasoning makes sense as to why, but it's becoming more, I guess you could say, discouraging for what I guess you could call more true independent developers.
Right.
Now, something that I guess you could say now has taken the cake. Recently, right, we had the E3 conference, and a game that people have wanted forever is they've wanted Sega to make a new Shenmue game, which I don't know much about Shenmue games, but apparently they were very well liked, and they pretty much planned it to be a trilogy from the get-go, but Shenmue 1 and 2 came out a long time ago, and they've never even announced Shenmue 3. They announced Shenmue 3 at the E3 conference, the big, electronic next-gen video game conference, but Shenmue 3 is being funded through Kickstarter. And so now we've gone from like independent developers who work for the company. We have a major video game company now that's still going, that's funding a game through Kickstarter.
Sure. Why take the risk when they can get idiots to pay for it?
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
so
hey, let's have a Kickstarter for this. Pretty soon we'll see oil companies. Hey, we'd like to drill more out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I can do that.
It does make me wonder how much of this stuff is going to just start becoming a trend. Like, this is just how games are going to be. If there's developers who want to make a game and it just comes down to if fans crowdfund it. And that's how all games are going to be.
That's just dumb. But, just the very first thing you said was dumb from the standpoint of, okay, if you have somebody who already has developed a major video game and has a good reputation, I mean, okay, so whatever company they worked on for the past isn't going to fund them. Oh, boo-hoo. What hole are we on?
17?
17. We only have one more hole, right?
Yeah, this and one more.
It's like, okay, well, boo-hoo. Once again, though, you would think if they had a good concept that looked like it was going to be a reasonably good game, that somebody who was a major investor would go ahead and fund it. So why would they need help from Joe Schmo out there? People are just suckers. And so even though we're talking about the difference between Kickstarter and GoFundMe, to me GoFundMe is the same thing. I mean, you have no verification. Somebody says, "Oh gosh, I really need money for this operation. I'm having my gallbladder removed and I need your help. Who wants to fund me, go fund, my gallbladder, it's going to cost, $20,000, blah, blah. Well, you have no verification that they already have $70,000 in the bank. And it's like, well, gosh, I'm going to try to do this because by doing this, then I won't have to pay for it myself. I mean, that's
right.
My thing, They won't let me do an approach shot.
No, I guess not.
I guess not.
Well, because their approach shot goes up to 60 yards and it's 75 yards away. Yeah, it looks like your sandwich only goes up to 73 yards.
I guess I'll just do that.
But yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I totally get it.
That's when I see the GoFundMe, it's like, well, how do I know that you don't have a lot of money already and you're just looking to see what, it'd have to be somebody who I
right.
really knew.
Right, exactly. I think I've done 2, maybe only 1 GoFundMes before, and they were for people I already knew in real life.
But even then, like I said, and maybe it's being from a different generation or something. To me, it seems like begging.
Right.
It seems like, oh, I don't have the money for this. Well, maybe if I do GoFundMe, I can get convince enough people to give me money for this. And it's like, well, gosh, I don't know.
Right.
To me, it still seems Who can I sucker into paying for this so I don't have to pay for it myself? I knew I hit that too hard. I didn't need to hit the button that hard. That's what's hard about when you get into middle and long.
Yeah.
At least I have a hard time with that.
No, I do too. Have you ever heard of the Kickstarter potato salad story?
No.
The only rule for Kickstarter really is that the job, what you do if you want the funding, is that you have to make something, you know, and you have to have like rewards for the people who are making it. Like for instance, for all the games that I kickstart, you know, which I've kickstarted 4 games, I get a free copy of the game.
Right.
And, you know, that's why I'm fine with crowdfunding most of these games, because it's like, well, this is a game I would have been interested in playing, and for a lower cost than would be the retail price of the game, I can have the game, you know?
Right.
In any case, though, that wasn't my point. The potato salad story, what happened was there was a guy, a kid, I think, actually, like a high school or middle school kid even, I can't remember, who just thought it as a joke. He put up on Kickstarter that he was making a potato salad. And he, like, the rewards he had, it's like, oh, I'll engrave your name on one of the potatoes that I'll use for the potato salad. Or if you donate this much money,
A or B?
A. I'll send you a bite of the potato salad. You know, I'll send it to some of you. He wound up getting hundreds of thousands of dollars to make this potato salad because people thought it was funny.
That's a different thing. I mean, that's okay.
I'm not sure what came out. I think in the end, I don't know for sure. I think in the end he backed out on it because he realized, like, with the amount of money he got and like the amount of potatoes he needed, you know,
right.
Because like, apparently I have to engrave thousands of names on thousands of potatoes. I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Pay people to do it.
He had the money.
He had the money. That's right. Find some people in some third world country to outsource.
But it's some high school kid.
Outsource. Well, he just wasn't thinking big enough. He just needed to outsource. You know.
There was
go to Mexico.
It wasn't a Kickstarter. There was another guy. I think a younger guy too. I'm not sure if it was high school or college student or just a young guy. He started up this website. I can't remember the name of it, but basically the concept was if you pay him and you give him an address, he'll send that address.
I way overshot.
He'll send that address an envelope. I
didn't need to do that. I didn't need to. I thought well, yeah, there's wind, but it's up, and so I thought, oh, I'm still gonna overshoot. I didn't need to do that. Dang it! Because I was gonna try to get to the green in 2.
What he was doing, if you gave him some money and an address, he would send an envelope to that address that was full of confetti, or not confetti, glitter, so that they would struggle opening it, and when they finally rip it open, glitter explodes everywhere. So it was supposed to be, oh, you send this to people you don't like, you know?
Right.
What happened, though, is he was just one guy, and this wound up becoming, like, a big thing on the internet, and so, like, once again, like, thousands of people were purchasing this, and he was just one guy trying to send thousands of letters of glitter, you know? So, I think what happened is he got really big, he got too many sales that more than he could handle, so I think he wound up selling the website and the company to somebody else. And I think that's how that one resolved. Well, this is the last hole, huh?
Yep.
We're a little bit over our normal time, but I don't want to stop and then just do one hole, so we'll wrap this up. We're close to the end of it anyway.
Man, you might get an eagle here.
Oh, whoa, yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
I forgot this was par 5.
Par 5, yeah.
Par cheesy.
I said if I missed it that second shot, I would have done pretty good, but messed up the second shot. I undershot this.
Darn it.
It's a little bit uphill, and you're in the same spot I am. I think you can be short too.
Yeah, just
it's
a
more
smidge.
uphill than It's
wow.
It's more uphill than you think.
Nice par.
Nice par.
Yeah, but both of us could have got eagles if we had
Nice birdie.
played it right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh well, we didn't.
No, that's just how it is. That's the end of that one. Hooray, we got 64 points. We still need like 500 in order to unlock that Mario star, of course. That's going to be it for this one. So, thanks for watching.